Okay, so I've been asked a couple times to do a room slash work slash diorama tour kind of thing. I really haven't done a whole lot, and I've kind of been doing a lot of shop work lately, so not a lot's changed. I figured maybe, sorry, my hands are very unsteady. I figured maybe, now would be as good a time as any. So it's basically just going to be right here and then a little to the right, but we'll start with the diorama, and I apologize, my lighting is not the greatest, so I will turn on the lights for the diorama. They're actually not bright. I think the batteries might be dying. Let me turn them up a little bit. That's as far as I go. So, alright. Okay, so, I guess we'll just start from the left and go around. These, you can't actually tell the difference, but they are fluorite and amethyst genuine string lights that I bought. I think I bought them off of Amazon. Battery powered, so they're not anything too terribly special. But I thought they went really well with the diorama colors, which is kind of like a teal color, and the fluorite is blue when lit up, so I think it looks nice. It doesn't light up the diorama as much as I want, but that's okay. This is a little plastic guitar I got from Dollar General, I think. Yeah, I think it was Dollar General. Those are just some clothes that I made that I didn't make these, but I made the socks and the shirt and the skirt. I just haven't done anything with them. I think I was going to dress Arizona in them, but I guess I forgot. This is the little shelf inside, so we have a die-cast Harley Quinn figure. This is actually a USB flash drive, a little rowlet that my fiance gave me, another little model car that my fiance gave me. This is actually my favorite model of car, which is a 1974 Torino, a Denver Broncos eraser because I'm a Broncos fan, and it's in the shape of a football. Maleficent, which was a keychain, but I pulled the keychain off because I thought she looked cooler. An R4 figure, because while I do like R2-D2, I actually like R4. This came with the Lori camper that my mom bought me for my birthday one year, and then these are magnets, and I have a set of 3 that I got from Target. This is a Monster High Mega Blocks figure. I have like 4 of these, but Rochelle and Elizabeth are my favorite. I can't find my Elizabeth anymore, but she doesn't want to sit, so the shelf and the diorama and all the furniture in the diorama, except for 2 pieces, which I will point out, are from BelachixDollWorld on Etsy. The diorama came out years ago, and I always wanted one, and so earlier last year I managed to afford one. That was a postcard sent to me by a friend, and I loved it so much that I trimmed it and put it in a frame because I thought it looked super cool as a wall decoration. This was sent to me by another friend. This is a I guess it's meant to be a guitar. Sorry, it's not in frame. But to me it always looks like a cello. I don't know why. Anyway. Where doesn't want to stay now. That's like half the shoes I have. Yeah, I've got a problem. Oh, my brain just died. It's like a hanging closet or wall closet kind of deal, which was bought from Civilized Evil on Instagram. I painted it and put it together. Let's see if I can get it better in frame, which I absolutely love. It actually came with these little hangers, and that was just an extra one. I had a bunch of doll clothes hung on it, but I redress my dolls very often, so yeah. Above that is a drawing I did of Lyric, probably mid last year. And then my world's smallest, which actually does kind of work, but, and then more shoes. Over here are cutouts from ColourPop makeup I have bought, and a My Hero Academia thing from a poster my daughter got, but it was small and doll sized. I thought it was cute. We have an American Girl bag. We have one of those light up book lights. It does light up, but the batteries in it are dying because it's very old and it doesn't want to stay in focus, so come on, be nice. There we go. These are from either my generation or the Walmart brand, which is My Life, and then this is actually that soda can, but the sticker fell off, so I just used it as a pen holder. Mirror laptop that you can get off of AliExpress for like $3. Another magnet succulent. They're actually for your locker. This is from another My Life pack, I think. Yeah, because it came with a bag. It's Bishop. That would be Arizona. This is a bag sent to me by the amazing Angela, who also sent me the little guitar. A jacket. The desk is from BelachixDollWorld as well, as is the coffee table. This is the last one in the magnet. I think they're for like your locker or maybe your fridge. This is from Michael's I bought years ago. It's basically just a little basket with some mail. This came with my mini American Girl Julie. This was bought at Psychic Eye, which is a occult shop here in Vegas. And then this one I made years ago, years and years and years ago. Well, there's doll money in it, funny. But it was meant to be a herbology book. It's very, very dusty because it's very, very old. But I figured those look kind of nice under there. This little 3-drawer dresser was by Civilized Evil. Also bought from Instagram. I painted it. The drawer here has a bunch of the Zuru mini brand toys because I'm absolutely obsessed with mini toys. And I think the paint is still sticking, so it doesn't want to open. So, well, as you can see, it is actually full of those Zuru mini brand toys, which I think, yeah, I have more in the bottom here too. Why doesn't it want to focus? There it goes, kind of. Anyway, I don't think the top has anything in it. No, it doesn't. This little car is a world's smallest. Same with the G.I. Joe. That's another My Life thing. It does light up. Over here is the umbrella that I've had for forever. This is one of the Real Littles backpacks, which I actually bought for my mini Dolphy Dream, but I actually sold the mini Dolphy Dream. I made the cushion with some of leftover fabric. I've had this Yoshi keychain for about 10 years, I think. He's very old and dirty, and his saddle is actually, I think it's his saddle. Anyway, it's coming off because he's so old, but I keep him. Then we have Mr. Cade lounging. I need to finish this and put extra pillows on it. I made one, but then I just kind of gave up. And then, because I am a geek, I printed this out and hung it on the wall in a frame. I have more frames, I just need to find more stuff to put in them. But I'm a huge Sailor Moon fan. Sailor Moon and Animal Crossing and Godzilla. It's basically my jam. Oh, I fell. So that's the diorama. Now if we move above it, we have some chaos. So this is a Lori doll camper from Target. This is the red one, not the teal one. My mom bought me this for either Christmas or my birthday one year, and I decided to kind of customize a little bit. It's actually breaking in some places because I did a bunch of custom curtains, and these are held on by little Velcro bunting that I put around the side. That's my Julie. I made some curtains back there, a little bed. This is held on with more Velcro, more bunting, and this was I forgot what was right here, but I basically made a shelf and put it up there, and then, you know, little, what are they called? Pennant? Yeah, pennants. And then this was meant to be like a hanger. I actually have to finish putting everything back in here because I just got Julie, so I don't know if that stays on. No, it goes off on its own. Anyway, there's her clothes. So over here we have my two Maleficents. That one was a gift from my fiance the first time we went out on a date. This was a gift from my daughter, as was Jon Snow, and Ryoko I've had for, I can't even tell you how long. This poor thing. I had a bigger figure, but she broke, but this one, I've had this one since before my daughter was born. I have Nagi as well somewhere, for anyone who remembers that show. My American Girl, Truly Me 74, who actually looks like my fiance when he was little, except for the glasses. That's basically his glasses now, but I love him. My two Not Surprise Girls. I think I will get more. I really do like them. They are sitting on top of the box for my Darkwoods Tarot, which is somewhere else. My not legitimate, it's actually just a poster, Starry Night, because it is my favorite painting. Pretty much completely. This is my custom Made to Move Curvy. She needs a new face up and a new wig. Big gulp full of my incense and my incense burner and lighter. Here we have some clothes, a wig, some more thread, and then pins and the mini canvases that I still need to paint. My camera that I use for shot photography mostly, but I have been using it for other things lately. I don't know why that tissue is there. All my thread. Like, all my thread. I use these and this new container. Pretty much a lot. You can see the empty spots because I have used those. Now, I don't know if you can see these, but I do have some string lights above my window. And then if we go below my window, we have my caboodle with all my makeup and my makeup brushes and my mirror, which I don't have anywhere else to put, so it goes right here. Let me turn that off because I don't need that on. All of my packing supplies for the shop. And now if I pull my chair out, so underneath my packing supplies is the box I keep my SD doll clothes in. And then the box down there is all my MSD clothes. But since I only have two and I'm pretty happy with how they are right now, it's pretty much all there. Above that are all of my sewing patterns. Bottom drawer is MSD, top drawer is SD. And that's everything I've made, everything I've bought, everything I've downloaded. That's all of them. Up here we have, this is my needle felting kit, which I haven't used yet. And then I have the book for the needle felting and my tiny wardrobe, which is the hand-on book. I have my main journal, which I pretty much am only using for like daily journaling, keeping track of finances, and shop. My Darkwood Tarot book and my cards. And then back there I have a doll tag book, and then in that box is all of my little stuff like lace, trims, buttons, snaps, that kind of stuff for sewing. Here we have an old tripod and some pipe cleaners for when I do end up making my needle-felted creature. And in the brown box is some cast-off MSD clothes for whatever reason that didn't didn't get listed in the shop. They probably have minor issues, like pattern isn't aligned, they don't fit perfectly. And then on top of that, in that bag is my Copic markers, which that's actually Sailor Moon, and I bought that from my favorite artist of all time. Inside the big bucket, or the big case, is fabric. Most of that is probably won't ever be used, just because it's not for the shop. It's mostly for like me, or junk. I probably should go through it. My mini ironing board. In this container I have more shoes. In this container this is all shop stock, and then on top of that I have a box for my Smart Doll wigs. But yeah, that's all shop stock for stuff that's already pre-packaged, ready to go. So when anybody orders anything, I just get into that, I pull out what they order, put it in my packing materials, and slap a label on it, and it's done. Up here is my workspace. So it's just a black folding table I got from Walmart. It's, you know, nothing special. In that box, that's a top drawer for the thing underneath, which is what I'm keeping all of my finished SD clothes in. And then those are the patterns I'm currently working with. Obviously, a pair of pants that I'm working on. Fabric that I intend to use next, my magnetic pin holder, the thread I'm working with, the scissors, pliers in case I need to pull the needle through, my tablet, because I have a hard time watching or sitting in silence, so I have to watch something, which is usually a crime show. We have my pin cushion, which isn't used anymore, hand lotion, because sewing by hand dries your hands out, and it's, you know, not a cool thing. Then we have my Animal Crossing container, which pretty much almost always has soda in it because I'm horribly unhealthy. Fray check, lip balm, 2 lint rollers, which I run over all the fabric before it gets packaged so that it removes any excess cat hair or random like fibers and stuff. Miscellaneous, like doll stands, my pinking shears, regular scissors for cutting like paper, because these are for sewing. You don't use your sewing scissors for like everything else because it ruins them and dulls them. Hemostats to pull through legs, a comb, I think I've got a pen in there. So, and then my models, my girls, which are always on my desk. Whoever I'm sewing for at the time is usually naked, or set off to the side. So right now, Mac is my sewing model. Pavelia is just kind of there for moral support. This is where I used to have all of my clothes done. Like if they were finished, I would take one of the mini pins, hang them up on this side, and then just fill it. But I don't do that anymore because that is easier. Artwork I bought at some conventions. So again, we have Maleficent, which I did not get the name of her, and I am so sorry. My daughter got me this, which is a badge from WizardCon, I want to say like 2017, 2016, because Rarity is my favorite. That is, if anyone plays Darkstalkers or knows anything about it, that is Morgan. And I will link to Rose in the description. She is, I have followed her since like 1999. a very long time. I love her artwork. My daughter made me this I Heart Supernatural bracelet a long time ago. I love it. And then under my tablet, I have a bunch of stuff. So, I keep bags that come with anything. If they're Ziploc baggies, resealable, I keep them. So this was probably from, oh yeah, so this is when I bought Mac from Studio Miscast. That's what her wig came in. My Nintendo Switch that I play Animal Crossing on. Another sticker by Rose. Bara-chan. I have hair ties. I have Volk's eye putty. I have Alice's Collection eraser. I have a charger. I have another charger. I have plastic, which I don't need. Regular big scissors to cut stuff with. Extra thread. A wipe cloth. Measuring tape, which is tangled with something else. Oh, and everything's breaking. This is what I use to pull heads through for S-hooks. Eyes that I have left for sale, so I need to relist. Elastic. Oh hey, there's my smartwatch. I was wondering where that went. Zippers. Harry Potter lip balm. Some bracelets. Bunch of junk. It's kind of a catch-all, which is pretty much what those drawers are. The bottom one is washi tape. The middle one is random stuff, and this one is like, I don't remember what I have in there. Oh, string, cotton balls, more zippers, random stuff. So in here I have eyes. This is the battery charger for my camera. This is random hair clips. That's my list of stuff to make. These are custom eyes. My shop book. And snacks. Oh, and more, looks like I've got another Alice's Collection eraser back there. This was a sharpener, and then we've got safety pins and more liquid sealant, freight check, because I run out of that stuff a lot. I like to use it for everything. I'll put this junk back so I don't get confused. Alright, litter container was my trash can, but now this is the fun part. So this is all of my fabric. I have 2 layers of it and it's still not enough. These, most of it is fabric I have bought like in bulk. Like that's what most of this stuff is. This stuff is fabrics that I've bought either fat quarters of, yards, or found in pieces at like Joann's and stuff. Then we have the pieces that I make out of new store-bought clothes from like Walmart that I like patterns on, like these. This denim. These jeans faded when I washed them, so they'll probably not be used for anything. Most of these are shirts that I found at Walmart that I really liked, and I've cut them up. Most of these get washed before they're used, because that way they don't stain or bleed, but not everything is washable, like some of the, like the iridescent fabric down here. I can't wash that. But we've got, there's so much, and I actually just threw all of some of it away. Like all of my old stuff that I hadn't used in years. And then my ring light. And then my really old chair with my motherless goat hoodie on it. But yeah, that's pretty much my little hectic workspace. You probably caught a glimpse of my cat's litter box in there too. There's no space in this tiny house that we're in, so I pretty much make do with everything. Naturally, he used it before I started filming because he's a pain in my butt. And then my husband, or my fiance rather, we're not married yet, but we act like it. He got this flag when he was stationed in Germany. So we kind of like that. And then for anyone who's watched my tag videos, it's our dream catcher. But yeah, so that's where all of my magic happens. I'm terrible at this is why I use a tripod. But yeah, and then the wall box. But yeah, that's everything. A couple people had asked me if I would do a diorama tour, so I decided I would do a little bit of an area tour. And this is my happy place, so I spend a lot of time back here sewing and making stuff, and don't really play with the diorama as much, but I'm absolutely obsessed with the mini American Girl. So I think I bought her on Amazon for like $12 with Prime shipping, and she was just awesome. Or maybe it was eBay, I can't remember, but anyway, so yeah, so here's something a little bit different than the tag videos I've been uploading. Hopefully the audio is okay. I think I'm losing my voice because it's super dried out, but yep, so there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see ya in the next one.